boy RushMoreRick, and we have another EW body cam video. Cops in their careers after disturbing incident with a dead body. Let's tap in.
You been on a dead body? No, you haven't been on a dead body?
No, this is the first one.
So you gotta help move.
No. Really?
Yes.
I feel like you're pranking.
That nigga's in disbelief.
I'm not.
Take this.
Alright, what do you want me to do?
Shield your face.
Shield.
It looks like it's mostly gas.
Go ahead and just pop all the blisters.
Yes. You guys suck.
We had to do that. Yeah.
In Salt Lake City, Utah, on August 8, 2024, a routine police response to a deceased homeless male takes a disturbing and vile turn. What begins as a teaching moment for a new recruit quickly escalates, placing multiple officers under investigation for misconduct.
Yeah, I was about to say from the start of it, it sounded like this like some type of hazing. Cops aren't hazing our new employees, are we? Are we?
And igniting public outrage.
Sure you're alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, I mean, you gotta pop some bubbles.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the following footage has never been seen before until now. Just after 12:30 p.m., Field Training Officer Mark Keep and his trainee, Recruit Dakota Smiggle, join two other officers who have arrived on scene to confirm reports of a deceased adult male.
I don't see anything. Like his tent's not. I mean, his tent's kind of like.
Yeah, but it's like he fell into it, kind of thing. Like he fell over.
Because
like
it's
he's
leaning
on
that direction. There's not blood all over. So.
I mean,
There is blood on
sometimes-
his face, though.
Yeah.
You can see.
There's no splatter inside the tent, is there?
Oh, yeah. He does have a bloody nose. There's that smell. Okay. So, I mean, there might.
Oddly enough, I kind of wonder, like, you hear a lot of cops talking about how like dead body smell, or it's like an unforgettable smell, like you know it when you smell it, of like just flesh rotting and stuff like that. I kind of wonder what that smell like. Not for the sake of just wanting to know, well, maybe for the sake of just wanting to know, but at the same time, it's just like you ever get curious about something and you just like you hear about it enough, especially negative things, you just want to experience it one time.
Maybe it might not be a bad idea to have homicide come to check.
Okay.
So. All right. Well, let's get your take. Yep. Let's walk it up just in case.
Recruit
wonder how new
Smiggle
he
secures
is.
the scene with tape as Officer Peterson catches her colleagues up to speed on the situation.
Is his face pressure?
No.
No, he's been there.
But he's got a lot of blood on him.
Okay.
More than what I always see.
Officer Keep and Recruit Smiggle decide to head back to the tent to search the man's belongings for identification. As they leave, nearby officers are overheard discussing the new recruit.
That's what we call it. Smeagol.
Spiegel. Look, you could already tell from the beginning of the fucking video, these cops are assholes. And you're a fucking maybe if you was like a Jersey cop, or you was a Texas cop, Florida cop, like if you was from somewhere where shit is like real, these are Salt Lake City police officers. Whenever you ever heard like, why y'all gotta be assholes for? Why?
His father-in-law is Captain Smart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we give him so much. So, not to mess with the body.
Just try and get in his pockets or his bags. We don't touch the bags. Don't touch body.
Leave body alone.
Bags.
Officer Keep's explicit instructions to leave the body alone, however, won't stand for long. Among the man's belongings, they find 2 phone chargers, 1 phone, hygiene items, a plastic pen tube that Recruit Smiggle identifies as paraphernalia, and cash. No identification is found. Officer Mullinex, another field training officer, arrives at the scene and gathers additional details from the witness who first reported the body to the police.
What's up, boss?
What's up, man?
How's it going?
I'm alright. So, I was walking through, and some Polynesian dude waved me down over here. He was like halfway walking from that wall over here.
Yeah.
He gets over here, he's like, I think I found a dead body. he's not moving. I get over there and meet him. I'm like, dude, obviously it's a dead body. Why have you called the cops? You know what I mean? He's obviously dead. And then I called you guys, stayed on the phone until the dude kind of grabbed the phone and left. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't touch nothing over there.
I got you.
That speaker that was there, you see that box?
Yeah, I saw a box.
Yeah, that dude stole that. He took it. Yeah, it's real nice.
That's
It's a pretty
awesome.
move.
Yeah.
Stealing from a dead man.
That's
I don't give a fuck.
real
It's a
nice.
dead person, man.
It's crazy because I can't remember the exact saying, but they was saying I forgot where I heard it, but it's like never steal the boots of a dead man. It's not literally like take it how you will, but it's not literally boots. It's any possession from a dead person on their body. Never take it because it just brings you bad luck. That's what they say. You could choose to believe in it, choose not to. Me personally, I just think it's weird to steal from a dead person. Morally, that's fucked up, but you know. I guess when you're homeless, you play by a different set of rules, right?
Yeah, it's a dead person. No, I'm cool. It's sad.
Well, I appreciate you
Yeah,
not
of course.
leaving and actually calling.
Of course.
As their conversation continues in the shade, their discussion inadvertently foreshadows a later incident that will soon bring multiple officers under intense scrutiny.
Bull.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Crazy, bro.
I agree. It's pretty.
It's low. It's real low. It's real low, man.
Yeah. And also, I mean, you start taking stuff. Unfortunately, you start taking stuff from people who are deceased. You're starting to walk a line between desecration of a body,
Exactly.
which is
It's not a pretty charge.
it's pretty charged, but also, you know, it's kind of just to be quite honest and fair, it's a piece of thing to do.
It is. It is, dude.
So,
You don't do that. You don't do that.
The situation takes a sudden turn when a bystander alerts police to a
Thought
nearby
about it.
building. After explaining there are multiple people inside, the police head over to investigate.
Do you have the code? Well,
Cold? Nah.
there's stairs to the left.
Okay.
And there it goes back into the front there. Hey, Salt Lake City Police!
Come on out.
Who's up there?
I heard him.
It's up top there. You can smell the campfire.
Yeah, I can too.
Salt Lake City Police! We heard you up there. Come on down.
So for the most part, we all kind of stopped clearing this building because of how bad it has been. But
So are we just going to
Homicides.
barricade the door or what? Or are we going to have to look?
it's a good question. So
Because it's,
if it were just simply a trespass, I wouldn't ask my guys to go in.
yeah, I know.
The only thing is, so homicide's not coming out for this.
They're not.
No, they're not. They said they won't. So that's kind of where I'm like, we push the issue and go in.
Yo, Salt Lake, these Salt Lake, like, cops is assholes. They lazy. Imagine homicide not coming out for a reported dead body. Granted, it's a homeless man, but, like, it's a person. You want to at least let homicide come out and do their own due diligence to see if foul play is involved, right? Mind you, I'm not a cop. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Probably never will be one. But at the same time, some due diligence has to be done, right? For the people that's supposed to serve and protect, you would think.
Because
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's up to you guys with stripes, but if it was me, I'd barricade the door.
now he's saying if we could call in and see if anyone knows this guy, no one's in trouble.
Well, we can't get anybody to answer, so, but
Perfect.
we can do it again.
Split.
Hey, is there anybody up there that knows this guy in the tent? Your buddy in the tent, does anybody know his name?
With no response, the officer closes the door.
Throw like portable welder in one day, and I'm just
Yeah,
that
just-
man just weld
Well, that,
you know what I mean?
yeah, exactly.
As they wait for the medical examiner to arrive, Officer Mullinex approaches Officer Smiggle and Keep and delivers a shocking warning.
just be wary. When they move him, he might explode.
Good chance he will.
You been on a dead body? No, you haven't been
his
on a
first
dead
dead
body.
body.
No, this is the first one.
So you gotta help move.
No. Really?
Yes.
You help move them?
He like you no. You guys are fucking with me, right? No, jump, Dave. You know it's my first Dave. You know it's my first dead body. Come on, Dave. You guys are fucking with me. Look at him, and it's kind of fucked up because you could tell like he looks like a newbie. Like I don't know what a newbie cop looked like, but this nigga got all his pins in order. It took him, if y'all notice in a clip that we seen before, it took this nigga 5 seconds to operate his flashlight. So this nigga's a newbie, but it's like, damn, how bad do y'all gotta fuck with new people?
Yes.
Okay.
You didn't think that was the thing?
No, I didn't know that.
That's the job.
I've moved plenty of
No, I didn't
people.
know that.
Yep.
Okay.
Meanwhile, while standing guard near the closed building door, several officers share their perspectives on the homeless.
I don't think any of us would live the same way that the people here live when they're homeless. We'd probably have a tent and a backpack and like be out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep our stuff consolidated.
There'd be a reason you're homeless though, like not like these guys where they're all dopers and
Yeah.
addicted to vices.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of it comes down to it. Just like this. And yeah, you can give them a diagnosis to explain it. The diagnosis is correct, but in layman's terms,
Yeah.
So what this officer douche dickhead right here is, he's saying, yeah, they're homeless because they're assholes. How does that even make sense? It's a lot of people who end up homeless just because of sheer circumstance. They lose their job. Then once you lose your job, you lose income. You can't afford a place to stay. You lose your car. You lose so much just from being laid off from your job. That's a way to be homeless. Granted, there are some homeless people who end up on the streets because they're addicted to drugs and whatnot. But at the same time, the way that these officers talk about like the Salt Lake City, they need to clean house over there like ASAP because these niggas is assholes.
that's why they can't stay house.
Trying an alternate strategy to identify the man, the officers take note of his various tattoos. They cross-reference them with their criminal database, but are unable to find a match. A sergeant contacts homicide and confirms they're not coming to the scene.
I heard his tattoos.
Yeah.
Not really anything suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least not yet, so.
So you pick him up and there's a knife in his back.
Right? You roll him over, you're like, oh, that's a gunshot hole.
Yeah. Dude, you want to go for a shot.
Right, but that's, yeah.
Unless there's a knife sticking out of him.
He's just got a lance in his spine.
When the medical examiner finally arrives, they quickly catch her up to speed. As she examines the body, officers exchange remarks.
Fill on the gurney.
Break the seal. It's awesome. And how you take your
Like they all just look so fucking douchey with their dumbass glasses. I'm starting to get mad. Mine is fat boy with the beard here, but Salt Lake City Police Department, y'all got some shit to fix.
vest off at the end of swim.
Oh, yeah.
That's breaking the seal. I mean, 1,000 times worse.
When that happens,
Okay.
I'm not even joking.
Take a big.
Yeah,
Take a big.
Or just embrace the fire. You know what? If you do that, if you take a breath, I'll fire.
According to official documents, scoring a 5 is a reference to Recruit Smiggle's daily observation report.
So what do they do to break the seal on him?
Moving.
The moving. Okay. The movement is the movement. No, they
Jostles everything up.
slice him open here. Yeah, he smells pretty bad. Kind of smells.
Look, she over there. She got to fan her hands out. Like, this is too much. Like, I guess, like, it depends on how long he been dead there too. I get that, but it's like, I couldn't imagine myself seeing a dead body that's been just there rotting, decaying, and the smell. I just can't imagine it.
Smells a little bit like rotting fish or something.
Yeah.
Does it smell you bite for
See,
It's a difference.
It's a different smell, and it's greasy, and it'll stick in your nose for.
You gotta trim your muscles after this.
I'm serious, it does.
Yeah, it'll just stay.
It sticks to you.
It's
you get all death particles in your nostrils and shit.
interesting how different it is.
Why do you think that is? Like, just
Because people are it's supposed to smell like that so that we don't burn candles. We don't enter it.
As the medical examiner retrieves a gurney with the help of 2 contractors, Field Training Officer Mullinex joins the group. His next instruction to recruit Smiggle sets in motion a horrifying chain of events.
Hey, Buzz, I go help.
I feel like you're pranking me.
I'm not. I've moved to that body. My first dead body I moved. Go help.
Why you?
What if he say no? Then what? What if I don't want to help on that dead body? What if I'm not ready to help on that dead body? Because the dude basically incentivized them to pass him, give him a 5 on his training if he helped move the body. So I feel like, in a sense, if you said no, would that be retaliation? You score me a 1 because I don't want to touch a fucking dead person?
You smirking like that?
Because it's just funny. But you think it's a joke, but I legitimately.
So do you mind if we just do like some control popping?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you guys need any help lifting him, or?
You want to help?
I'm just. They're telling me. I think they're pranking me. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
We may not want to help, but we're going to allow him to help.
There you go.
You allow me to help? All right.
Take this.
All right. What do you want me to do?
Recruit Smiggle is handed a box cutter by a contractor working with the medical examiner's office, and his fellow officers stand by as he does the unthinkable.
Shield your face.
Shield.
It looks like it's mostly gas.
Go ahead and just pop all the blisters.
Right there.
Yes, sir.
Anything inflated?
Like, you got the medical team fucking with you too. I ain't gonna lie, at some point you need some type of backbone, Mr. Smeagol. Mr. Smeagol, you need this. All right, I could take my colleagues, my higher ups, my cops, my trainers fucking with me, but there's no way that I'm about to be trolled by a fucking medical field person. There's no way I'm getting trolled by you. I'm the cop. I got the badge.
Poke it.
That's it's gas.
Yeah. Your fault.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Aaron, do you want a sheet?
Yep.
What am I just looking?
Let me.
What's up?
You can give it.
Oh, okay. I hear you go.
My head's about to die. This might be the last video.
You guys suck.
We had to do that.
That's okay.
I legitimately moved my first dead body.
Oh.
I don't want him to stink, though. So it's sitting in my room.
You can come sit with me. Right now. Yeah, he's right now.
Can I even person say that's it? You smell it now, though? It's really bad now.
Yeah.
Back, right.
I'm surprised there was no liquid.
I was too. It was gas.
As the medical examiner moves the body to the gurney, officers Peterson and Keep share their observations.
You had to
Isn't it weird that his clothes probably fit him at one time?
Yeah, at some point he does probably.
Like, so judgmental, like just nasty. That's not how you talk about. That's somebody's. That's has fucked up as in the situation that you found this dead homeless person, and that is somebody's family member, and they're just making fucked up comments. They just all seem so douchey.
And you know, like the whole clean folks up.
Moments later, training officers Keep and Mullinex check in on recruit Smiggle.
You okay?
Yeah.
Throw up?
No. No, that's fine.
Alright, just make sure.
Have you cut his arm so his fluids leak?
Yeah,
It was
he got
gas.
the blisters.
Yeah. Gas blistering though.
You wouldn't go touch the body. Like help him move. Pretty disappointing.
Because they started giving me about it. They're like, "Oh yeah, so you're new, yeah."
So the reason I keep asking you if you're okay is the gut check, right? Like, because there's a lot of recruits who quit after they deal with bodies.
That's fine.
Sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm
Hey, I
fine.
mean, you've got to pop some bubbles.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting, you know. So.
You're not going to out.
It's fucked up because this nigga Smeagol really do seem like a nice dude. Like you could tell he could have been one of them cops who were just like a good cop, and you fucked up his experience.
I'm good.
It's okay if you do.
I'm fine.
He's being genuine with us.
No, I know.
Just want to make sure you're all right. I don't want you to pass out while we're driving or something, get lightheaded. You feeling good?
Yeah.
Okay.
All good.
You will have dreams about it.
Okay.
His Paul, yeah.
Like, he's just trying, like, his douche ass with these fucking ski glasses on a cop scene is trying to be fucking. He's just trying to scare him. Like, you if anything, you want to encourage him and say you did good work. You did good work. This is your first dead body, and you're handling it well. They gave him no positive words. You're just trying to speak fear into him. And now, what if he just putting on his brave face, be like, yeah, I'm not clocking in tomorrow. Fuck this. And one, these niggas is assholes. Two, I just seen some fucked up shit. I just seen my first unalived human. That's not something that you should take lightly or just be douchey about or be an asshole about. Like Captain Dickhead Mullinex over here.
At the end of the day, any and all mention of the box cutter and the popping of blisters on the male's body is left entirely out of their official reports. Fingerprints later identified the man as 47-year-old Jason Harold Lloyd, and his family was notified of his passing. 4 days after his body was discovered, 2 unidentified officers approached a police sergeant who shared their recruits informed them of possible misconduct, launching an internal investigation by the Internal Affairs Unit. They examined the behavior conducted by several officers on scene. Training Officer Paul Mullinex, who told recruit Smiggle to help move the body, was found in violation of 4 department policies. The report describes his behavior as both discourteous and disrespectful to the decedent, as well as officer and training Smiggle.
Hey, Buzz, I'll go help.
I feel like you're pranking me.
I'm not.
Officer Mullinex was removed from the FTO program and placed on a 3-day suspension without pay.
That's it.
Officer Michelle Peterson, whose comments were described as disrespectful and derogatory, showing disregard for the basic human dignity of the decedent, was found in violation of 2 department policies.
You know, like the Hulk, he hulks up. Like that.
Officer Peterson was issued a written warning. Field
That's
Training
it?
Officer Mark Keep was found to have violated 8 department policies. The report states that Officer Keep acted in a way that was unprofessional, bullying, and disrespectful of the deceased. Additionally, it was found that Officer Keep's self-admitted direction to Smiggle to not include critical details regarding Smiggle's actions in the final report did constitute a direct violation of department policies.
You guys suck.
We had to do that.
That's okay.
According to a press release from the Salt Lake City Police Department, Officer Keep resigned. Internal Affairs determined that Smiggle violated only one policy, which prohibits discourteous, disrespectful, or discriminatory treatment of the public.
I just poke it. That's its gas.
There's no record of discipline for recruit Smiggle. A letter dated February 10, 2025 confirms the district attorney's office declined to seek criminal charges. A later examination of Jason's body did not find any trauma or injury, and according to the Salt Lake City press release, his death was ruled as accidental, though it didn't provide further details. On her public Facebook page, Jason's sister states that he had a heart of gold and continues to encourage others to share her brother's story.
I have never seen a
Pause. Try to just get back to another video, but thank y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and sub. Don't be an asshole. If you're in a position of power, treat it with respect. If you ever God forbid you come up upon a dead person, treat it with respect. Notify authority, notify somebody, you know what I'm saying? You want to treat everybody with respect, especially a dead person, because one, that could be you, and you will want somebody treating you with that same respect that you give that person. You know what I'm saying? It costs you $0 to be kind. Make sure y'all like, comment, and sub, because also that costs $0 too, and we are out. Deuces.